Government contracts in plain English. You want to know more? Roll the intro. Greetings and welcome to the Contracting Guy. I am the Contracting Guy, and today I want to introduce a series of book reviews. Now, these books reviews are from books that have been sent to me or I've purchased, and I want to share with you some of the insight that the book provides. Now I'm not here to bash the book or the authors. Nobody's perfect, and no book is perfect. However, there are some nuggets of usability that can be beneficial. Now, before I start, I want to give you kind of just a framework we're going to follow. First is utility. Does the book do what does it do what it's supposed to do? Does it tell you what you want to tell you? So the critical point here is, if it's going to share information about small businesses, does it talk about small businesses? The second one is readability. Readability is more, is it just filled with technical jargon? Or is it really something that can be useful to you to read through and you don't get bogged down with a lot of technical talk, such as, I think I'm going to read the FAR. Well, if you read the FAR, it's a boatload of technical jargon. But if you read another type of book, it may provide insight into the FAR, such as the CFCM study guide is a synopsis of the FAR, and that provides a good synopsis. Now, is it comprehensive? No, but it gives you insight, and that's the critical piece here. In the book, Government Contracts in Plain English by Christoph Malarchik, he shares with the reader two things. One is its usability. It does what it says it's going to do. And it shares, insights as to how contractors and government people can look at a government contract and make sense out of it. So it's kind of like mining for gold, if you ever watch those gold mining programs. So it's mining for gold, and you'll find nuggets of usability things in there, utility things. Very helpful. In that, it becomes one of those books that you should have on your desk and make available to you, and you use highlighters or markers to identify specific things in the book. It also has high readability. It's, as it says on the cover, in plain English. So it speaks to you in a language that you're more comfortable with. Now, granted, Christoph is quite adept at using jargon. I mean, he's a lawyer and specializes in contracting, but he does bring it to the level where people could read it and find it usable, particularly small business who will look at this and say, okay, I have a better understanding. He talks about government contracting through almost like through the life cycle of a contract, or of process of beginning to end. Talks about from market research to closeout. He does a lot of good stuff with that book. So it's important that if you look at it, you kind of go through and skim through it. You'll find good nuggets of usability there. That is one of the nice things about what he offers in his book. High utility, high readability. For small business, you'll get nuggets of information that will be helpful to you throughout your experience as a small business person. For a government person who is brand new to government, it's not a bad thing to have if you're brand new. Once you get a little bit more experience under your belt, maybe not so much. He doesn't take a pro-industry or pro-government stance. He's effectively saying, here's how it works, and this is what you need to do. I would say is that if you're looking at a good book to be able to to add to your shelf and read for an understanding of a system, Government Contracts in Plain English is the one that you take a look at. It's a systemic book. It looks at things holistically, and ideally, what you'll walk away with is a better understanding of the situation that you're getting into. So situational awareness is what Christoph brings to the table for this book. There's some great information on Amazon if you want to take a look at that. And it is available on Amazon as well. So I think you wouldn't be left out in the cold if you took a look at that book and you found it to be one of the ones for yourself. Ask for it for your Christmas list or your birthday. Not a bad thing to have. So this is a contracting guide. Think about that. Government Contracts in Plain English, not a bad investment if you are going to look at investing. It gives a lot of good information. The Contracting Guy, I'm out. Thank you for watching The Contracting Guy. Please like, subscribe, and share the video. We'd appreciate that. This is The Contracting Guy. I'm out.